Hello and welcome back to another Vlogmas. Today I kind of wanted to reflect on my year so far in pieces, in parts. I figured I'm doing a bunch of videos anyway. It would be nice to just take a little time and just think about the cool things that happened to me this year instead of dwelling on all the bad things, because let's be real, it's so much easier to kind of like hyperfixate on everything that has gone wrong. And I'm trying to be positive, or I'm trying to be a goddess of love and light. So I just really wanted to spend time also hyping up the positives. So one of the cooler things of note that I did this year was my big France trip. I was very lucky enough to get accepted into a residency in France for 2 weeks, and instead of just going straight from home to the residency, I decided to take like 4 days buffer period to get to Paris, spend a little time. Also was very nervous about taking the train, like getting off the plane to take a train to get to the region of France I needed to be at. So I just figured, why not spend a long weekend in Paris just to start things off? And I'm very glad that I did that, because I got to see and explore so many cool things about the city. Prior to this, I had only ever been to Paris one time. It was for 5 hours in like a day trip situation. So for this go around in Paris, I was here by myself. I was very nervous about it because I don't speak French very well, and I don't know, I've been places solo before, but I've never been somewhere so far away from anything and anyone that I know in a country where I don't speak the language by myself. So I was really nervous about it and nervous about figuring things out. So I think for me this trip was really it was really, what's the word, rewarding? Maybe that's it. It was really rewarding in that I felt really great about being so independent somewhere I've never been before. So besides like the new sense of confidence and independence and everything that being able to travel solo gives you, going to Paris and going to like all these places and experiencing all these different things, like making my own quote-unquote Chanel bag and visiting La Galerie Dior and seeing like the new look in person, which is something that I've always seen in fashion history books, but being able to look at it and see the actual texture of the thing was mind-blowing. Even going to the Louvre, which is ginormous by the way, and I definitely got lost multiple times in there. But even going to the Louvre and seeing paintings and statues that you've only ever seen on TV or in books, it's just a whole nother experience being able to live it and see it for yourself. The colors, the architecture, the art, the fashion, like it was just very inspiring. I came back really wanting to just make stuff, which I did. I honestly came back from that trip and was like, I'm ready to make something beautiful, which I think, I did a couple things that came out pretty okay. Okay. In an attempt to not be one of those people who's like, when I was in Paris, every 5 minutes, I'm gonna wrap this up. I just basically wanted to say that when I look back at my 2024, this is a standout for one of the top 5 experiences I've had this year. Hands down, I had an amazing time. And it was only 4 days in Paris, but man, what a jam-packed 4 days it was. So shout out to the people of Paris. I applaud you. You treated me so well. Thank you so much. I love you. I'll be back soon. New videos on my channel every day for Vlogmas except for weekends. That is a new rule I made this weekend because it got hectic and I was tired. So new videos every day except for weekends. But until then, you can like, comment, subscribe down below. And until tomorrow, I'll see you on the internet sometime, my friend. Goodbye.